one I know. Please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Lover, please come home. That old wind is cold and slowly creeping around, and the fire is burning low. That snow has covered up the ground. Your baby's hungry, sick and cold. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Lover, please come home. As you read this letter that I'll write to you, sweetheart, I hope you'll understand that you're the only one I know. Please forgive me if you can. Sweetheart, I beg you to come home tonight. I'm so blue and all alone. I promise that I'll treat you right. Lover, please come home. I said, lover, please come home.
Okay, howdy neighbors. Welcome. This is DJ Davenport welcoming you and yours to another Access to Bluegrass, a 1-hour show, bluegrass show, and we have some of the greatest bluegrass music this side of the Mississippi, or wherever it may be. And if you have friends that like this kind of music, give them a call and tell them that we're here. Today's program is being brought to you by Harper Run Communication Arts. They offer a full range of communications, including advertising, photography, and video productions. Okay, our group that we have today is a group that is quite a bit responsible, really, for me continuing with this show. They've encouraged me all the way on any time that they've been able to. They've encouraged me. They write a newsletter. They publish some awfully nice stuff in that about us. And so we're awfully glad to welcome Under Construction.
Thank you very much, DJ. Good to be here. Ready? Not too fast, you want, right?
So dearly, she lived away back in the hills when the bluebirds sing. I love my darling, she loves me, I know, she always will. There's a bluebird singing,
There's a bluebird singing
in the Blue Ridge Mountain,
in the Blue Ridge Mountain,
calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear those bluebirds calling,
them bluebirds
calling me back to my home. When I reached my home, I was so lonely. The one I loved had gone away. bluebird singing.
There's a bluebird singing
In the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear,
Oh, I can hear
the bluebirds calling,
bluebirds calling,
calling me back to my home. Tonight I'm far from the Blue Ridge Mountains, far from my home back in the hills. I'm going back to the Blue Ridge Mountains, those memories, they haunt me still. There's a bluebird singing,
There's a bluebird singing
in the Blue Ridge Mountains, calling me back to my home. Oh, I can hear,
Oh, I can hear
the bluebirds calling, calling me back to my home, calling me back to my home.
Well, yes, indeedy do. Here we are again. We're still construction and under construction, and you're still not. You're still able to speak well, and I'm still not. I've got the band intro job to do, so very quickly, here we go. Down on the end, she's famous. She's been written up lots of times. At last count, she had 108 parking tickets from the Flint Parking Department. On the Mountain Auto Harp, Miss Leetta Taylor from Flint, Michigan. Next door on the Martin D28 guitar, he's run into kind of a bad stroke of luck lately. He went to a Chinese dinner and opened up his fortune cookie and got a summons. From Flint, Michigan, Super Roy Dusty Taylor on the D28.
That could only happen to me.
Super Roy Taylor. And on the upright bass, she comes from a very moneyed family. Her brother is worth $50,000 dead or alive. From East Lansing, Michigan, on the bass, Ms. Roberta Little. And next door to me, one of my favorites. Actually, he's kind of unlikable, to tell you the truth. He went out on a mountain the other day and yelled out, and the echo came back, "Jump!" From Charlotte, Michigan, on the five-string banjo, Colonel Bill Keeney, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. And a man who hails from East Lansing, Michigan. And actually, Tim does a lot of really good things for the under construction band, and he also writes the newsletter for the Michigan Bluegrass Association, folks, Mr. Tim Little,
Oh, my goodness.
East Lansing, Michigan.
Thank you very much. We're delighted to be here. We'll do what we can for you this afternoon. And the next thing we're going to try and do is Do You Wonder?
Sure do.
Last night I heard those nightbirds singing, bring back memories of days gone by. It makes me think of you, my darling, and do you wonder why? Do you wonder why I love you after what you've done to me? Why, oh why do I think of you? What I do is plain to see. And now that we have parted strangers, we have whispered our last goodbye. I can't forget I loved you truly. And do you wonder why? Do you wonder why I love you after what you've done to me? Why, oh why do I think of you? But I do, it's plain to see. Do you wonder why I love you after what you've done to me? Why, oh why do I think of you? too old for them fast tunes. My memory can't keep up with my lips. Or is it the other way around? I can't decide.
A little both.
In any case, I'll take the blame. That's called a segue.
Yeah.
I've slipped around here 2 times and you having fun, dear, like some guys do. Now I'm sorry, now I'm through. Forgive me, darling, it's up to you. I don't blame you if you're 2 times 2, because I'm guilty for the things I do. I've danced around love, played every game, and if you leave me, I'll take the blame. Ain't got no money, just a pauper guy, trying to live on love, dear, without your love I'll die. Please don't leave me, whatever you do, just squeeze me, darling, while I'm loving you. I don't blame you if you're 2 times 2, because I'm guilty for the things I do. I've danced around love, played every game, and if you leave me, I'll take the blame. I don't blame you if you're 2 times 2, because I'm guilty for the things I do. I've danced around love, played every game, and if you leave me, I'll take the blame. And if you leave me, I'll take the blame.
Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. You know, the amazing thing about that tune is Roy knows the words to that in G, but he doesn't know the words to it in A. I haven't figured that one out yet, but it's very peculiar. Must be some neurological thing. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna stick with G anyway, and we're gonna do a Don Reno song now, an old one, probably from the 40s or something. Who knows where? It's way old.
18 or 19?
It's way old, yeah, 19. And it's called "Lonesome Hearted Blues." Okay, and it goes like this.
Lonesome-hearted blues, I'm a-fixin' to leave this old town. Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, and I ain't gonna let 'em get me down. I used to drive a big black Cadillac. Yeah, I used to drive a big black Cadillac. Just walking now almost broke my back, and I ain't gonna let 'em get me down. Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, I'm a-fixin' to leave this old town. Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, and I ain't gonna let 'em get me down. This old 5-string sounding good to me. Yeah, this old 5-string sounding good to me. Might have myself a jamboree.
lonesome-hearted blues. I'm a-fixin' to leave this old town. Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, and I ain't gonna let 'em get me down.
I'm going where the sun always shines. Yeah, I'm going where the sun always shines. Might find me, babe, to help me ease my mind, and never let these worries get me down.
Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, I'm a-fixin' to leave this old town. Blue, lonesome-hearted blues, and I ain't gonna let 'em get me down. Colonel Bill at his finest. My goodness. Most of us, the rest of us in the band are too old to wail, but Bill can still do it. I'm real impressed with that.
Look like a whale.
No, that's one over from you that looks like the whale. I'm the poster child for Jenny Craig this month. I want you to know that. Yes, indeed.
Good. All right.
Waiting to hear you call me darling. I think you kicked me.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't know how I would.
Or I can kick it.
Yeah, why not?
I'll kick it.
Now 2 years ago when I first met you, you smiled at me and looked so sweet. You made me think you cared about me, but you never said you loved me.
I'm waiting to hear you call me darling. I'm waiting to hear you call me dear. You know that I have always loved you. Don't make me lonely all these years.
Now maybe I took too much for granted. You think you could ever love me? Please, oh please don't try to fool me, 'cause all you cause is misery.
I'm waiting to hear you call me darling. I'm waiting to hear you call me dear. You know that I have always loved you. Don't make me lonely all these years.
I'm waiting to hear you call me darling.
I'm waiting to hear you call me dear. You know that I have always loved you. Don't make me lonely all these years. Don't make me lonely all these years. Brother Roy, the Bluegrass Boy, triumphs again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Well, let's move away from triumph into the pit of despair for a while and
Yes.
try a relatively new tune we've been working on, and I stress working, called High and Lonesome in the key of A. Well, it's high and lonesome lost highway. It speaks to my heartstrings, it speaks to my soul. It's music to soothe me as I'm growing old. So it's high and lonesome and high. Mandolin ring and the fiddles reply. High on the mountain, so sweet to my ears. Lonesome old music played over the years. Lonesome old music played over the years.
Mighty nice.
Rock of Ages. I think this is about Elizabeth Taylor's engagement ring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of her many, probably. Actually, this is a song we like to do. It's done by a guy from southern Indiana, Mr. Larry Sparks. And it's called I've Just Seen the Rock of Ages. I was standing by the bedside where my fevered mother lay. There she called me close beside her, and these words I heard her say.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
As we gathered all around her, the tears began to fill our eyes. And she called me close beside her, whispered softly her goodbye.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward bound.
Pine trees blowing on the mountain, where forever she will lay. There she'll rest beside the fountain, or there she'll sleep beneath the blade.
I've just seen the Rock of Ages, Jacob's ladder hanging down. I've just crossed the river of Jordan. Now, my son, I'm homeward Yes, indeed.
Oh, that was great. Hate to interrupt that. But we do have to go. It is time to pack up and get out of here, and until next week or within the next few minutes, who knows? We don't know when this show will actually run. Either a few minutes or next week. Okay, with that, we want to thank everybody that's involved with this. We want to thank the under construction for driving all the way down and putting on a superb show. We want to thank our camera people and the people in the back room for the editing and the sound controls back there. They're doing a great job. So thank everybody for that. And with that, take us home, guys.
On behalf of the Under Construction Bluegrass Band, we're out of here with an old bluegrass tune called Heaven's Bluegrass Band.
There'll be guitars and banjos and a ringing mandolin, old-time fiddles playing, choirs of angels joining in, music for the master way up in glory land. I'm gonna be a member of Heaven's Bluegrass Band. Well, there'll be bluegrass in heaven up yonder by and by, bluegrass in heaven in the sky, in the sky. I can hear them singing that five-string banjo ring. I'm gonna be a member of Heaven's Bluegrass Band. Well, some angels play the line while others sing the blues. The drums will roll like thunder behind the hearts of blue. I know it's really something to be in a happy land. I'm gonna be a member of Heaven's Bluegrass Band. There'll be bluegrass in heaven up yonder.